All right, guys, welcome back for another one. Now, I was going through some of the Reddit threads about Predecessor since this new update, right? I'm thinking, wow, Muriel's really gonna get put in the freaking fire pits. I mean, I'm talking about the pitchforks are out, baby. Before you thought you thought people hated Muriel before, boy. Now they got pitchforks, they got names, they got shotguns, they got pistols, they got Nerf guns, they got water guns, they got BB guns, and the rubber band thing. What was that fucking gun? What was it called? What was it? What? Slingshot. It's a slingshot. That's what it was. Thank you. There's no one there. I just remembered. But I'm thinking there's nothing to complain about with Muriel. There really isn't. She's a blank slate with abilities that increase everyone else's abilities. Huh? Anyways, we're gonna break it down just to I wanted to jump into Reddit thread. A lot of people were like, well, dude, you have not seen the Reddit thread then, brother. You have been misguided like a fool. Whatever. All right, so the first one is posted. It says, I usually play Muriel a lot, or Decker. Well, he's already dead to me. But since the update, I've only been able to play Decker. The matches seem heavily centered around high damage burst, and the last few times I played her, she's been feeling a little weak. Her shields don't feel strong enough for all the burst damage. Is it just me? I have not seen a lot of Muriel picks since the update as well. I read the patch notes, but I don't understand seeing anything about a nerf on her. It's just me, y'all. Okay, so I get what he was trying to do here. All right, I understand that. Like, yeah, she got a little bit of a nerf, I guess, with her shield, with her E ability, which is a massive dome shield. It went down like what, like 10 points, 5 points, or whatever. You know, it wasn't that great. But people centered around Muriel. People centered around Muriel's abilities, quite heavily, in fact. And they used the E, her dome, the one that costs 100 mana right off the bat, right? People and content creators were flooding the gates with this missed opportunity information. I don't even know how else to call it. It was misguided. It was wrong. You were wrong. Don't think that the E is your strongest ability, you doom booty butt pants. What is that? What was that? Is that in the script? What do you mean there's no script? All right. But all in all, she's a shield buffer champion. Why not abuse the best part about her, brother? Her right click. Her right click can come up every 4 seconds if you build her right. If you build her according to supports, she actually can get it in 3 seconds, and well, she gets it back in 4 seconds, but she can decrease the cooldown, which makes it 2 seconds. So she can do it basically 4 times every 24 seconds. Does that make sense? Did I do the math on that one correctly? I don't know. So yeah, realistically, you're gonna get more value from a right click. I've always said this. Her right click and her Q are her best assets if used properly, and if you don't use them as intended or as when needed properly, then you're just not going to get as much value. And a lot of people don't understand that about MOBA games, is that MOBA games is more or less like gambling. Well, I guess it's not gambling. That's a bad term for it. I get basically, in a nutshell, with all these stupid analogies out of the way, MOBAs is high value, high opportunity, high value. All right. If you're doing something and it provides little value, it's probably not the best idea to do that. But when you find an avenue where there's actually a lot of value, no matter what outtake comes out of it, if there's more value out of what you're doing in your team composition, then you're going to get that, and you're going to see that throughout the game within your team as a whole. You're going to see more value. Muriel is the only one that can amplify the value of an entire team by simply just pressing one button. She's the only support. She's the only support character that can do that. And you can't prove me wrong. You can't. So you build her to her shields. So if you're feeling like her shields aren't strong enough, look what makes her shield strong, or provide abilities or items that increase that shield. There are items that do plus 10 shield and healing. Don't pick those items just for the shield. It's not meant for that. It's meant for the healing, and it's meant to it's basically meant to increase your healing and use the shield as a secondary backup defensive. So basically, you're there to cure, shield, survive. That's basically what the supports really want you to do as a Muriel. But how I do it is I skip the heal and go straight to the shield. I negate all CC, I negate all damage, I negate all burst damage. It may be only for 14 seconds, but I do it in 14 seconds where there should be, the fight should end right there, rather than my muni little 5 seconds where I barely did a tick of healing because people have anti-healing, right? So use her best assets. That's all it is. Let's see this one. So I love Muriel, but I won't play her unless I'm with at least 3 other people on comms. The second part I completely understand. I understand having comms, but I don't understand combining that sentence into one. Doesn't make sense to me. Why would you? I don't know. And we all have roles that I know will be effective. Wouldn't you want that anyways? Wouldn't you want? Am I doing this wrong? I'm reacting to this wrong, aren't I? I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know that right now. Like, I love Muriel, but I won't play her unless I have comms and if I have effective people. So you'll play Decker if you have an incompetent team. You'll play anyone else if you have an incompetent team. Is that what you're saying? Oh God, jeez. Oh shoot, man. Add me, please. I love you. Her shields aren't just a get out of free jail card. I agree. That way I typically ranged. Wait, her shields aren't just a get out of jail free card. The way I typically ranged stun can be. I'm thinking they meant to say, like, it's not just used to get out of a stun. So if your carry is a random, it can be very hard to plan for the choices you think they're going to make. Not really. Just read the playing field. Read the movement on what your person's doing. Read for the first 5 minutes and see what your carry wants to do. Or hey, guess what, buddy? You could do what you could initiate the comms, brother, and you could say, hey man, let's get a team, let's get a plan going together. Gosh darn it, I'll call you on the old teacup telephones. Like, what do you want? What do you mean you're only gonna, basically you're saying in this little short thing, I'm not gonna play unless I have 3 people that are on comms and I know for a fact they're effective. I only want people that I know. Who are you, bro? So you want to be carried as a Muriel? Is that what you're saying? What? Okay. I say it's probably not just you. It's a combination of things that can make Muriel seem very good or very meh. Just my 2 cents. I don't even know where to dissect with that one. I'm going to be guessing, though, that there's going to be people that are probably already dissecting this. Muriel is very good at the moment, extremely oppressive in lane with piercing Q, 2 early shields plus bonus damage. She's banned first in most comp games. Yeah, I agree with this. This is actually short and sweet to the point. She's not the best. She's not like god tier. Muriel is not god tier, but Muriel is very good at the moment. Extremely impressive into early shields. So I would add on to that, if you know what you're using and building with Muriel, that is the perfect example for it. All right, that is the best thing. That darn it, Boof, you have stolen my heart. I love you. Gosh darn it. Muriel is a character that is really strong early game, but falls off late game to the point where she's completely useless. Why? Let's see. As everyone else has already said, in a coordinated team, I don't see how you can really lose playing her. Her shields are really strong, a global ultimate that can turn losing team fights and really impressive laning phase and sizable range and carrying more damage. Again, she's only bad when you hit like 40 minutes and mark and everyone is full built. Huh? So what they're saying is whenever everyone's full built, okay, I want to tell you right now, if a character from the beginning is bad and then at the end is good, it's because the build. But everyone else is elevated to that point as well. Muriel should excel in late game rather than, what is decel? This, I don't know the opposite, but that doesn't make any sense. He doesn't give any good argument on why she would be bad when just because everyone's fully built, that doesn't mean anything. It means that they have a lot of other abilities and other CC immunities and other anti-healing powers, if that's what he's talking about. But then don't build healing support, build a little bit of a defensive offensive build, and you should be fine. Just play the game. Huh? Oh, okay. Holy shit, don't start this Muriel nonsense again. The Carriel is stupid OP. Amen. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna write that on a mug and a t-shirt, and I'm gonna start selling that. Holy shit, don't start this Muriel nonsense again. All this character's just stupid OP, but I tell you what. Offlane Muriel for the win. Offlane Muriel is actually really fun. I'm gonna end this video with this. I think Muriel is a very good character. I main her, have over 700 hours with her. I absolutely adore her. She's a blank slate support character that amplifies a team and can absolutely turn team fights into crazy awesome things going on. Like early game, she's awesome. Mid game, she helps out more than any other support. Late game, she can dominate if built correctly. Just saying. All right, guys, thank you so much for this. Again, I'm reacting on the Predecessor Muriel take on the new update. This is the new update that released Kira, the new Huntress character, and that's the end of the new update for the first season. All right, guys. Again, this is Kill That Guy Kill. I appreciate it, everyone. Appreciate the follows, appreciate the support. Guys, smash that like, please. Let's subscribe. Let's try to get up to around 1,000 views today, or views this weekend. I would really love it. I'm going to produce 2 more videos this weekend. We're going to talk about the new upcoming update and the new awesome season 2 that's coming out. We're going to explain in detail on what to actually expect from the battle pass and the rewards and all that stuff. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I stream every single day at or around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm about to change that to 6 p.m. Standard Time. So me and Dovey, my cat, would love to see you guys there. I appreciate it again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.